Hey everybody, so the name of the group is Beatcake, hence the chef gear, and the name of the album is Who Stole My Radio, hence there not being a radio on the set because somebody stole it and I don't know who yet. Anyway, like I said, I'm wearing this chef attire because I'm going to take you through the many ingredients and layers of the album, and I'm not going to wear this costume when we perform. I'm not going to wear this when we perform. Am I going to wear this when we perform? I might wear this costume when we perform. Anyway, I'm Hoag, and I made this album with my brother Bonesaw. Can we get a picture of Bonesaw up here, please? Alright. Probably somewhere around here. Ain't he just the picture of flavor? Speaking of flavor, let's get started. I'm going to take you through some of the ingredients that went into making this album. Let's take a look at what's inside this concoction. Okay, so first we have a dirty, filthy tube sock, because nothing's funkier than a dirty, smelly tube sock. Next we have a sparring glove. That's in there because sometimes the raps get a little aggressive. Checkbook. We'll need this to pay the legal team when the album explodes and all the artists whom we sampled on the record come knocking on the door with lawsuits. Axl Rose, probably the most likely guy to sue. Public Enemy, Megadeth, the Duke Ellington estate, the Beach Boys, Black Uhuru. Anyway, and finally, it looks like we got a newspaper article in here because there's a lot of current events on the record. Speaking of which, we'll pull up that song. That particular song is called 150, which refers to the crazy stat that 150 people move to Austin every single day. So let's open up that session and we'll go track by track and I'll show you the many layers of Beatcake. Alright, so like I said, this song is called 150 and we'll start with the very first track. It's a sample of a news talk radio show and they're talking about real estate.
So if we go to downtown, the condo market over 700,000, I'm excited to hear you give an update for our listeners because it's really on fire, isn't it, compared to last year?
All right, so there's other things this guy says, but that's how the song starts, and we'll see how the bass and drums come in after that. So that's the basic groove.
More and more, just the change.
We'll just ISO the bass here.
Of the amenities that are down there is a huge draw for buyers.
Alrighty, now let's check out the drums soloed, which is basically just a kick and a snare. So Bonesaw wrote this drum beat and told me to play it, and then I wrote the bass and told him to play it. So we're just a modern day Bert and Ernie, I guess. Now we're going to bring in the shaker and the claps on top of the drums. Alright, you probably can't tell, but you can feel it. Underneath there's this little shaker. I'm not even sure that's coming through. Can you hear it? It's there. Okay, so let's check out the vocals, which come in right, this will be the chorus, and it would come in right after the opening groove there.
If you gonna live here, baby, you got to play by the rules. Promise that you're gonna keep the vibe freaking, whatever you do. I wanna make it clear, you got to keep it wet forever.
Alright, so let's ISO the bridge, shall we? It's got a little bit of a different bass sound and a different beat. Alright, so let's check out some of the individual stuff going on there in the bridge. First of all, you got the kick and the bass. The bass is actually a synth bass, so let's pull that up. With a bunch of delay on it. And you bring in the beat, and you get this. Okay, now let's see what else there is. Now you have a little bit of tambourine going on. we'll ISO that so you can hear that a little better. Here's the tambourine for the bridge. Let's just ISO everything but the bass and the beat, shall we? Alright, so let's stack it up. Here's the tambourine. Sleigh bells. We'll add some, you can hear a dog barking in the back. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's put the piano in. Alright, let's put the wave synth in, whatever that was, some type of synth thing. Okay, let's put the toy piano in, which is an old toy piano. Okay, in case you couldn't hear that, here's the toy piano by itself. It happens again right here. Alright, so yeah, let's I'll give you the verse I did on top of all that. So this is about our neighbor Sam, who many of you will get to know if you're coming to the circus October 24th, 26th. So let's check out this bridge. Ready? Here we go.
It's a strong, strong submarket within the Austin metro area.
Our neighbor Sam, a little known looking man, lives in a shack in the backyard with his plants. And botany never bothered me, especially when the bloom purple, orange, yellow, green. Do a little out when you catch a buzz bug for the cheap beer and a smell of bud. Willie Nelson on the radio all the time. Roll me up and smoke, but when I die, and I can never complain, cause he a down dude. Tells us to leave the door open in the jam room. He likes to listen, even to the fighting and bitching. You know what gets that way with more cooks in the kitchen. And he ain't ever mad at us whenever we kick a soccer ball over the fence into his yard. He just laughs, throw it back, cause he a down dude. We all freaks, Sam, and we down with you too. Now keep in mind when you move into that new...
So that's it for the track preview, you guys. I hope you enjoyed me taking you through some of the layers of that Beatcake. The name of that song was called 150, and this album is almost ready. It's we're gonna pull it out of the oven real soon. About to hear that ding. It's gonna go off any second, and we're gonna release it before the circus, but we're gonna perform it for the first time at the circus, which is October 24th to the 26th of this year. And all you guys who are coming down to Austin for the circus, you guys can be like the kids in the kitchen when your parents pull out that tray of cookies, and before they bring it into the living room for the rest of the party, you get to sneak in a taste. So look forward to that at the circus. We'll be performing Who Stole My Radio by Bonesaw and I's side project, Beatcake. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.
Our neighbor Sam, a little